Siemano, z tej strony Deniu, a to jest po raz kolejny Genshin Impact. Jest to już 10. odcinek z tej serii i chociaż nagrywam 5 lat na tym kanale, to jest to dopiero pierwsza seria, która osiągnęła 10. odcinek. No bo zwyczajnie albo nie miałem motywacji często, by ją nagrywać, albo seria padała po kilku odcinkach, więc to naprawdę świetna była decyzja, żeby nagrywać tę grę i bardzo ogromnie wam dziękuję za wsparcie w postaci komentarzy, lajków, wyświetleń i tak dalej. Dobra, to żeby nie przedłużać dalej, to lecimy z questem.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of person I am.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qiming.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Okej, wąchamy panie. Co?
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Ale mi korci by to dać. Dajmy.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct. I think we need more time to get to know each other.
Zaraz,
We just wanted to know what perfume
to
you
jest
normally
takie
use.
proste? A ja z singlem tak długo byłem. Znaczy wciąż jestem.
Well, I don't actually use any.
What?
That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying'er's homemade perfume?
Ting'er? Oh, as in scent of spring, Ting'er?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
Bo też tak mówię, że na tym kanale, bo tu wcześniej, jeszcze przed tymi 5 latami był poprzedni kanał i ogólnie tamten kanał był tak stary, że nazywał się Minecraft Damian i to było zainspirowane Minecraft Blow. Tak stare, że jeszcze Blow jak się Minecraft Blow nazywał, nie? Nieźle.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. My goodness.
You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds. Sorry, your story just doesn't hold water.
Zhongli was right.
Cóż, jeżeli nie chce wierzyć w prawdę, to jej wina.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant, but you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
Już pamiętam, ona miała takie sassy kwestie.
So, where is a good place for making
To był ten
sweet,
garniec wielki,
sweet
co robiliśmy w
perfume?
poprzednim odcinku. To raczej wystarczy tyle.
You mean Wanmin Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Nie wiem, jak się z tym czuję, pamiętając o niej, tej sassy kwestie. Szybka kąpiel, przypadkiem.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously. While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Deniu.x stopped responding. A, stąd, okej. Nie stąd. Z zaplecza.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it. You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out. Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
Aha, to tam jest crafting bench.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there.
O, myślałem, że będzie jakaś minigierka.
All 3 perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Anyway, Shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Paimon wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it. The second one is for those with more refined tastes, the first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr.
Ciekawe, czy
Zhang
potem
is
będę mógł
probably
sobie
gonna like them.
użyć tych perfum do czegoś innego. If you know what I mean.
We've brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets and not 1 less.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature... Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Perhaps. Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Chising can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why's he gotta be so secretive this time?
All things must change. Youngster, are you here to admire the flowers? But it's a shame. These glazed lilies have almost all wilted.
What happened to them?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like laughter and singing, they would also bloom joyfully. But if they heard too much wild gossip or slander, they would quickly wither away.
So that means these flowers feel what's happening in Liyue?
Yes, the rumors of Rex Lapis's death are no small matter. They are everywhere. Some say it was a Fatui plot. Others say that the Chising made it all up. And still others think that that which lies in the deep is breaking free. This harbor is like a mountain of dry tinder. One spark, and the fire will consume us all. Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown too old and naggy. Did you have something to say, youngster? Ah, that old trinket. I remember it being here with me, but I've grown old. I can't quite recall where it is exactly. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person, back when I was young. He saw me gazing at it often and gave it to me. But he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not be loath to part with it. It has been many years, and who knows how many times someone has come to borrow this bell. Still, though, I can't recall when it started. It's been a long time since anyone has come to borrow it. Oh, these old bones are so slow to look for things. I doubt you can wait that long.
That's right, Granny. We'll follow you back home and search for it ourselves. And, we can help with chores if you have any too.
All right, children. There is no need to worry. I didn't place the bell very far away.
Do you live near here, Granny? Whoa, but this is Eugene Terrace. It's gotta be expensive.
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot? My entire household is in here.
How does that work? What? There's no way Paimon would fit in there. And why do you need Paimon to go in anyway? Can't you just lift the lid and look inside?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside this teapot, and you are quite welcome to borrow it. If you can find it.
Nabiła mnie w butelkę. Albo raczej w czajnik.
Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place?
Pa! Przez to stwierdzi, że nie chce z nami walczyć.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an
Yep.
adeptus?
A jej sekretną mocą jest zwiększanie pingu do 1000.
I'm more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Julian Karst? Why would she stay in the city?
Zaraz, czemu mnie to nie uleczyło? What? Uleczy się tak.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny.
Up to it, Manzai!
How many levels does this teapot have? It would be nice if we had one of these too. Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Mały foreshadowing.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet. Oh, now, let me...
O, działa dialog.
All right, that'll do.
Nie ma
Come on out
skrzyni?
now, children.
Nie. Wcześniej jak zrobiliśmy jakiś domain, to dawali skrzynię. W końcu.
Oh, in and out in no time. You youngsters really are quick. An adeptus. Oh, I haven't heard anyone say those words in earnest for a long time. As to whether I am one or not, child, surely you already understand.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean, but is also kinda confused. Are you really giving us the bell just like that, Granny? Don't you think it's weird? Something's just happened to Rex Lapis and then we come running up asking for it?
Oh, don't be silly. Liyue Harbor has been through a great deal in its history. In that time, it has seen the departure of countless adepti. But no matter what, we have always performed the rite of parting first before any other matters. To cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs, but ignore the rite of parting. That, to me, is what is wrong-headed. Now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps an old friend of mine has finally decided to take matters into their own hands. So, why would I be unwilling to lend you the bell? Oh? Well, if it came to that, they would find a certain old lady knocking at their way. It would be nice to share a drink and chat. Well, you must have things to do. Since you have the bell, you should return. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come over for tea. I don't have much to offer, but you can always count on an old lady for a pot of tea.
We will. Thanks, Granny.
Ogólnie od tego momentu OBS przestał mi nagrywać dźwięk z gry, więc po prostu puszczę wam w tle jakąś muzykę, a dialogi będą do czytania. Tutaj nie było jakichś super ważnych, animowanych cutscenek, więc nie ma co tego wyszukiwać w internecie ich i wrzucanie tutaj. A więc no, najmocniej przepraszam, ale nie mam pojęcia, skąd to w ogóle mogło się wziąć. Lecimy. Aha, get it, po latawce. Uh-oh. Portfel! Znaczy, czaj! Dzięki, przyda się. Zaopiekuję się. Właśnie w ogóle ciekawie było, jak te wszystkie latawce nawiązywały do wszystkich 7 arkonów. Właśnie do tego, czego są bogami, bo oprócz tego, że są no oczywiście swoich elementów, no to mają jeszcze swoje takie rzeczy, które są no bóstwami. Tam właśnie wymieniali Anemo wolność, Geo kontrakty, Elektro wieczność, Dendro wiedza, Hydro sprawiedliwość, a Pyro wojna, co jest fajnym nawiązaniem, bo grecki Ares oraz rzymski Mars, poza tym, że są bogami wojny, są także bogami ognia, więc prawdopodobnie to było nawiązanie do tego. Cryo Archon jest pod tym względem najciekawsza, bo nie ma właśnie wspomnienia. Jedyne co o niej mówią to jest God with no love left. I stąd jest teoria, bo nie widzę, żeby to było gdziekolwiek potwierdzone, że ona była bogiem miłości, ale po katastrofie te 500 lat temu, o której zresztą Venti mówił ileś tam odcinków temu, po której nie ma już z nią kontaktu, już jest, no nie ma tej miłości w sobie. A więc można powiedzieć, że Cryo Archon ma teraz serce skute lodem. $15,000 za samo pole pójście z łapaniem motylków. No, Crystal Fly. Dobra. Tutaj technika jest bardzo prosta. Dajemy mocno zaniżone. Potem gdzieś tak w połowie. Zawsze miałem łeb do interesów. Nauczyłem się oglądając hardkorowy Lombard. Jak mód spadł. Oj, oj. Dobra. Okej, plan nie zadziałał. Może po prostu skipnijmy pierwszy etap i dajmy połowę ceny. Weźcie smoka. To nie będzie jakiś jeden konkretny... O, dobra. Zdefiniuj spacyfikować. Bo... On chyba nie ma na myśli, że ją znokautuje. Nie no. Przecież to jest kwiatek, dobra, nieważne. iPhone. Bubu. Właśnie fajne było z tymi trzema gośćmi przed chwilą, bo oni się nazywali Tik, Tak i To, czyli tak jak po angielsku się nazywa gra w kółko krzyżyk. Bardzo fajne nawiązanie. Cóż, chciałem skończyć w tym odcinku drugi akt Arkham Questa w Giłę, czyli właśnie te Farewell Archaic Lords. No ale niestety sprawdziłem dla pewności na Wikipedii, ten tutaj quest będzie dość długi. Potem jest jeszcze jeden, więc sobie to rozbijemy na następny odcinek. A zatem dzięki wam wielkie za oglądanie. No i cóż, do następnego, trzymajcie się i pa pa!